Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Halloweentown. So, Halloweentown stars Kimberly J. Brown and Debbie Reynolds, and what this film is about. It's about when, it's Halloween, and really, this mother doesn't really want their kids experiencing Halloween because there's some secrets to Halloween that she wants to forbid them from. But when their grandma comes and says, hey, there's something going on in Halloweentown that I need your help with, and the kids decide they're going to sneak and go with their grandma to Halloweentown, and they start finding out more about this secret town called Halloweentown, much more than they would have ever imagined. So, what did I think of Halloweentown? Halloweentown has always been it's always been that movie, of course as a kid I was really scared of horror films. This was really the one I would always watch every Halloween, because this was the movie I would, as a kid always watch every Halloween, because it was just, it was always on all the time, so I decided to watch it, and, I love the movie. I still love the movie to this day. It's still a great and fun and enjoyable movie, It's the best non-horror film to watch during Halloween. It seriously is. I very much enjoy Halloweentown. So let's get into my positives, and my positives are, first being the acting. The acting is actually really good in this movie. I very much enjoyed everybody in the film. I thought Kimberly J. Brown, she was great in the film. I very much enjoyed her. She did a really good job in the movie. I very much enjoyed her. She did a great job, in my opinion. Debbie Reynolds, she was great. Very much enjoyed her as well. She did a really great job. It seemed like she was having tons of fun in this movie. Seriously, I very much enjoyed Debbie Reynolds. And everyone else is really good too. Like the person that plays the brother, man, he was funny. And the little girl who plays the younger sister was great too. So yeah, and the woman that plays the mother was great as well. So yeah, the acting is good overall. I think everyone does a really great job in the movie. The comedy works very well in this film. There were some times I was really laughing in the movie, and I think they did a very good job with that in the movie. I love how it just, I love the scope of this movie. How they, make Halloweentown look. I just love the scope of it. I just love that about this movie, and how they embrace the actual holiday of Halloween. You know what I mean? Like this and John Carpenter's original Halloween are the two movies to me that have really embraced the holiday of Halloween. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure, because let's be honest, we really don't watch movies that are based on Halloween. We just watch tons of horror films. So it's good to watch a movie that is actually based on that holiday, to watch during the certain holiday. And they definitely do embrace that, and I just love the whole scope of Halloweentown. It looks like what an actual Halloweentown would look like, and they do a very great job with that, and I just love that about this movie. The makeup and the prosthetics are great. When they ever have to do, with makeup and prosthetics, for the monsters and stuff, I just love that. Let's be honest, if it was made today, it would just be, CGI and stuff, but I just love that they use, makeup and stuff, prosthetics and makeup, and it definitely looks great in this film. I definitely do think they do a great job with the prosthetics and the makeup for this movie. The writing's great. I absolutely love the writing with the film. I think the writing is absolutely tremendous with this movie. The directing is great. I thought the movie had some really great directing behind it. The directing is great with Halloweentown. Some of the visual effects aren't that bad, actually, for a TV movie. Some of them aren't really actually that bad. And especially for a TV movie that came out in 1998. Yeah, they really don't look too bad. At times, there are some times where it doesn't really look too bad, really. And the pacing's great, too. The movie's only an hour and 24 minutes, and it really moves at a good, natural pace, and there was never a time where I was bored, so yeah. Now, the negatives, I do have a few negatives, however, with Halloweentown, and the negatives are, first being, I think the villain doesn't really work in this movie. It's just at first, they have some sort of mystery of who the villain is. Of course, I won't spoil it, just in case if you haven't seen the movie, but I will say it is predictable of who it actually is. Like, you know what I mean? Even if I was watching this for the first time, like, I would just be like, really? Like, that was just so predictable. You know what I mean? And I just thought he was a weak villain overall. Like, it was just like, oh, we need a villain for this movie. Oh, let's throw this guy in. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And lastly, some of the visual effects are really bad, honestly. It's a TV movie, you can't really do too much with a TV movie budget, but there are some times where the visual effects don't really look as good, and it kind of just looks like really terrible green screen at times, so yeah. But besides that, I very much enjoy Halloweentown. It's still a movie I go back to every Halloween. Like I said, it's my favorite non-horror film to watch during Halloween because it's just such a fun and enjoyable movie. So, except for my official grade on Halloweentown, and my official grade on Halloweentown is an A-. It's a great movie. I still very much enjoy it to this day. If you're looking for a movie to watch with the family during Halloween, and you didn't necessarily can't watch A Nightmare on Elm Street, definitely watch this one, because it's definitely the perfect, family movie for Halloween, and I think the whole family would get a kick out of this. It's just a great movie. I still very much enjoy it to this day. So definitely deserves an A-. So what did you guys think of Halloweentown? Leave it in the comment section below. And I'm WWE Fan 0599. And hope you have a happy Halloween. Peace.